Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory. Today's video is powered by my sponsor Elgato Gaming and the HD60 capture card. If you guys would like to do what I do, which is record your own gameplay, 1080p, 60 frames a second, all of that good stuff, I'll leave a link down below where you can pick one up for yourselves. So getting into today's episode then, I sold some things, one Barca player, one Real Madrid player for the marquee matchups, and then some bronze players from the Premier League, which were expensive a couple of days ago because of the requirements for the daily knockout, which if you missed the last episode, pause this one, head back, watch that one, because it was a really, really good episode featuring a pretty sick team that I had to make 3.5 star overall, which as you know is going to feature some bronzes, some silvers and some golds, and we go on a really cool little tourney run in the daily knockout to get ourselves into the weekend league. So today we're going to be moving completely over to the other side of this road to glory, which is divisions and online seasons. This is our current standing: 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss in Division 2 with 5 games remaining. So we need 2 points in order to secure the division so we don't get relegated, right? That is the #1 priority. And then next we need to think about trying to get promotion, if not overall just winning the championship, to get as many coins as we possibly could. Now look right there, 3 bar latency, nice, no lag about it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to accept this game. I've got the home leg as well, so we're at my stadium. I feel comfortable. Come up against a really decent looking side, to be fair. A little bit of Serie A and a bit of French league action going on in a triple layered. I don't know why he's done that, but it's a nice team, bro. Not too bad at all. 85 overall rating. But straight away, I could tell this game was going to be one of them. You know, the lag fests. Some portions of this game look all right, as you can see. He sticks that in the back of the net. One, I don't know why Barzagli's up front for him straight away. And I think he ran forward literally from kickoff, but the goal was offside, so it didn't really count. But you'll notice a lot of choppiness going on in this game, and once again, it's just that same reason why I'm staying away from these divisions as much as I can, is because friggin' lag is unbelievable. I mean, some clips you'll see it, some you won't. I guess it was a little bit on and off. I made sure that like Twitter and Skype and Spotify and YouTube and everything like that was turned off. Because am I right in saying that, look at that, just literally passed it to the goalkeeper because a bit of a choppy lag happened right there, and you can tell the delay is just unreal. You sometimes even get speed up lag in online singles and these season matches, right? Like, it shouldn't happen. I thought that was a dedicated server thing, which if you get a little bit of lag on FUT Champions, sometimes it speeds up. But sometimes you even get it on these servers, apparently. It's a bit weird. But we do go 1-0 up with Aguero. Happy about that one, of course, because we had a really bad run in the last episode where we only got 1 point from the 2 games. We lost 1 and drew 1, which sucks because we need to do our best to get up and get into Division 1. Higuain hits me with a long shot, and I don't know what Lloris is doing to not save that. But he equalises on me, and I did actually throw my controller a little bit there in rage. I wasn't in a good mood whilst playing this, I tell you that for one thing. We do pretty much instantly reply though, with a goal from Sergio Aguero, because he is the man, right? So he's now scored 2 goals in 12 minutes. Pretty happy about that. He opened his account for us in today's game in the 20th minute, and it's now the 32nd, and he's got a brace. Very, very good. We then play it down the wing here to Heung-min Son, who spots a bit of an Aguero in the box, who rises above, nods that one in with his head to get what I'm pretty sure is a 17-minute hat-trick. A 17 FIFA minute hat-trick as well, which is pretty impressive. That time goes by very, very quickly. So we scored 3 goals with Sergio Aguero, the king, our main man, in very quick succession. And we also got a little bit of a 2-goal gap in this game. I could have made it a 3-goal gap, but I think the keeper manages to save this one and stick it wide for a corner. Dele Alli pushes through, but that right there is one of the best tackles you'll see from Barzagli. Really, really nice. So as you can see, this second half, we're really sort of pushing the boundaries. If anyone's going to score, it's going to be us. We got a corner, he breaks from the corner, and just look at what are my 2 defenders doing there. They're like attached to each other and not like stopping the gap from opening, and my brain. And obviously because of the delay and stuff in some of these matches, it's quite difficult to change player and get to the player that you actually want, because it does it like a second later and the game has shifted. I don't know. Basically, he scores a goal there, which I would have hoped I could have defended. It was from a counter-attack corner situation. And actually, in the past few minutes of the game, in like the last few, we had this chance right here to take it to 4-2. Can we nail it? Yes, we can. Heung-min Son. I don't know how that one went in. I didn't think it was. I thought it was going to be way too close to the goalkeeper. He nearly gets a touch on it, but he doesn't quite get there. I guess Gigi Buffon, in his old age, wasn't able to quite get down far enough. So we restore the 2-goal lead. It's all good. It's looking like we're going to win this match. Yaya nearly scores from a free kick, but of course there was a player on the line to block that one. Well, Aguero takes a very audacious shot there, but Buffon is able to save. And eventually, I think once Lloris kicks this up the pitch, the referee does call that final whistle, and we do win 4-2. That could have totally gone different, because there was a lot of pressure when it was at 3-2 for my opponent to get that equaliser. And if that would have happened, I think my head would have completely gone. I was in that state where I was just, any goal that was going in was triggering the hell out of me, and I was literally flipping. So I don't know why, because I shouldn't be flipping in my first game, right? I should have a cool head, but I'd actually been recording some other videos, so I'd played quite a lot of FIFA before getting into these games, and I was playing on FUT Champions in the other ones, so in the other videos that I was making, so the servers were fine. It's just coming into this Division 2 online singles servers, and apparently my internet can't cut it. I don't know why I pay for 70 meg download and 20 meg upload when you get this sort of lag. But anyway, it's enough moaning about that. We apply a squad fitness to our main guys, and it is time to go into another game in Division 2, our second and final match of the episode. Quick check on how my players are doing. Heung-min Son now over a goal a game, contribution per game, should I say, and Sergio Aguero with just crazy stats for the club. What a great guy he is. So we're not getting relegated now. That is the good thing, you know. We've managed to hold our position in Division 2, so we can relax a little bit, but we need to push on. It's a strong team that we've come up against, one of the stronger Premier League sides that you can get. 4-3-2-1 formation. It used to be like my favourite. Nowadays I'm loving this 4-1-2-1-2 second variant due to a bit of a change in play style. You know, we're hanging back a little bit more, trying to pass and move rather than sprint and stuff like that. And I go 1-0 down to Heung-min Son. It was a solid goal, and this guy was so high pressure. Like, I like to play the ball around and slow the play down and create gaps to pass the ball through to like my final runners, but I wasn't able to really get the time and space to do that because this guy was just on me, like crazy on me, tackling me, getting the ball off me, intercepting, you know, moving his players so that they would be in that passing lane. Really impressed me, but at the same time, like I said before, I wasn't in the mood. So going 1-0 down wasn't great. I then missed that opportunity right there, and that sort of sent me over a little bit. We then get one-on-one here, but, well, Kyle Walker was catching, so I had to take the shot, and maybe a low driven would have gone past the keeper in that point. There were a few chances, is what I'm trying to say, for me to get back into this game, and at the half-time break, I've had double the amount of shots of this guy, but I am 1-0 down, and having significantly less possession, which is another thing which definitely triggers me, as you guys know by now, if you've been following the series for a while. I only feel in control when I have more possession of the game. I don't know why it is, but obviously you feel like you're running things a little bit more if you've got the ball more of the time. I go 2-0 down. His Heung-min Son was on fire. You know, that's a typical goal that you should definitely, in that situation, if you're not low driven across the goalkeeper, you're doing it wrong. And obviously this guy knows how to play FIFA. I feel like my defenders were all over the place. Obviously that's me controlling them a lot of the time. And he goes 3-0 up and gets a deserved hat-trick with Heung-min Son. I tell you what, I wish mine scored this much. But obviously normally he's laying the ball off to Sergio Aguero to get hat-tricks. So I can't complain too much. But yeah, one of them games. It doesn't happen often. And even as like a bang average FIFA player like me, it doesn't happen often that you get an absolute drilling. But today, 4-0 at this point. All goals scored by Heung-min Son. Yeah, and we got done. Literally 4-0. I was furious and fuming at the end of this match. And that was enough FIFA. That was the last game of FIFA I played on that day because I couldn't handle it. I wanted to go downstairs and smash the living shit out of my router for giving me such bad connection. But at the end of the day, the connection isn't what done that game. It was coming up against a far superior player. And, you know, every now and again you can moan about, oh, this guy got lucky against me. You know, he scored every single shot that he took. But I'm pretty sure that guy was just a far superior player and you know, a well-deserved beating. Brought me right back down to earth after some decent form of late, I guess, you know, with that qualification to the weekend league in the last episode, and feeling like nobody could beat us when we had that silver and bronze and red and inform and player of the month team that we had going on. It wasn't the greatest of team, but it was quirky, and we went all the way, and I felt on top of the world. But this one's brought me right back down to earth. So if you've enjoyed the video today, you know, we did better than the last time we played a couple of games in Division 2, because that time in the last couple of episodes ago we got 1 point from 2 games. And today we walk away with 3 points from 2 games. So a lot better, but I need to turn that loss into like a draw. And actually, with 3 games remaining in this division, I need to get, I think it's like 5 points in order to get promoted. So I definitely need 2 wins. I guess I could get 1 win and 2 draws, but that's cutting it close. And I kind of want to win the championship, so I need to get 3 wins from 3, really. We'll see how that gets on in a future episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, please don't forget to smash a like on the video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.